Hi y'all, I want to talk to you about guilt and food guilt in particular because I can't think of too much that feels as debilitating as before, during, or after any meal feeling so guilty about what you ate and the planning and the manipulating of what might happen in the future with our eating. And so, what would happen if instead, when we notice the guilt, we don't plan for eating less, or we just say, screw it, and I might just will eat everything? What would happen if we came to the guilt with some curiosity and essentially greet the guilt? Say, hello, guilt. What is it that you're here to tell me? And sink into that. Like, what is it that the guilt is there for? And you might be surprised. At first, it might talk about food rules, or that, let's say, ice cream is bad and it makes me fat because sugar's bad, or fat's bad, or it all is bad because it's unhealthy. And when you get more clear about that, you find that it's not really about the health, because you might have sugar in your yogurt or sugar in something else that you don't feel bad about. Um, and and you can decode fat the same way. And what we find is it usually boils down to feeling bad about having needs, eating what we want, and feeling like that we can be visible and show up or have our needs met. And that's just one possible scenario. I could go an hour talking about all the possible scenarios when we say I feel guilty, what it is that we're really talking about. And that's really your job in this journey, is for you to dance with and greet and not run away from the messenger at the gate, which is maybe your food guilt, and know what that's about. And you might say, well, I know what's it about. Like, if I eat ice cream, I feel like I'll gain weight and then I'll get judged. Okay, go into the judgment. What will actually really happen in your life if your weight changed? It doesn't matter that it's unlikely to happen if you're eating your ice cream in a tuned way. It just means that that's the story you have, and that needs to be looked into. And what would happen if you gain weight, and then what, and then what? And that's the opportunity we have when we decide to greet the guilt versus run away from it, or try to push it down or make it better by compensating with our intake or even movement. So I'd love to talk to you more about the process of doing that. I'm enrolling people in my Attuned Eating for Attuned Living group/individual sessions right now, and I'd be happy to spend time with you and looking at